Welcome! Willkommen! Yokoso! This is Easy English, German, Japanese Live, Episode 2. The theme of this show is This Weekend. Dieses Wochenende. Konshu Matsu. Before we start, let's look at this month's 365 language stars and planets. So this month, we have our first stars, Takanona, K-Workshop, K-E, Charming, and Kan Mama. Way to go! And we have 9 365 language planets, Hiromi Okada, Y-O, Take Agnor. Thank you, Tetsuro. And Take Agnor, Takesh, Tetsuro, Yuka, A Hybrid, Hiro T, Disney, and Tomo. Way to go. All right. If you want to become a 365 language planet, all you need to do is share an idea in the chat. So, let's begin. Lass uns anfangen. Hajimemashou. The first question of tonight's show is, I want to eat meat at home this weekend. How about you? Auf Deutsch. Ich möchte dieses Wochenende zu Hause Fleisch essen. Und du? 日本語で、今週末は家で肉を食べたいです。あなたはどうですか? Please write your answer in the chat. Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. チャットに答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes. Sie haben 4 Minuten. 4分間あります. All right. Okay, so I want to eat meat at home this weekend. How about you? Please write your answer in the chat. Okay, Tetsuro says, I want to eat Chinese food this weekend. All right, Tetsuro, thank you very much for joining tonight's show. Chinese food sounds good. Ich möchte dieses Wochenende zu Hause Fleisch essen. Und du? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. Konshu matsu wa ie de niku o tabetai desu. あなたはどうですか? チャットに答えを書いてください. I want to eat meat at home this weekend. How about you? Please write your answer in the chat. If you know, of course, in English, you could say me too. In German, I think ich auch is me too. Ich auch. Okay, Tetsuro, thank you. I live in Gunma, Japan. I see you live in Tokyo. That's awesome. Kan Mama says, me too. I want to eat sukiyaki at home this weekend. Sounds great. Thank you very much, Kan Mama, for joining tonight's show. All right, K.E., thank you for joining tonight's show. And congratulations on becoming a star. I'm looking forward to eating something sweet that my sweet boyfriend is supposed to make this weekend. Wow, sounds great. Lucky you. That sounds fantastic. Okay, so as I was saying, in German, me too.
Ich auch.
Ich auch. Ich auch. In Japanese, me too. Or not me too. 私も。私も. So, yeah. I want to eat meat at home this weekend. How about you? Please write your answer in the chat. Okay, K Workshop, thank you for joining tonight's show and congratulations on becoming a star as well. K Workshop says, I also want to eat meat, but I want to eat it at a restaurant. Yeah, that sounds very nice. I like restaurants too. Restaurants are great. Ich möchte dieses Wochenende zu Hause Fleisch essen. Und du? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. 今週末は家で肉を食べたいです。あなたはどうですか？チャットに答えを書いてください。I want to eat meat at home this weekend. How about you? Please write your answer in the chat. All right, Takanona, thank you for joining tonight's show and congratulations on becoming a star. I want to eat fish dishes at home this weekend. Sounds great. I had some fish tonight. Very good. I like fish too. Okay, great job, everyone. Nice work. Let's move on to the next section of tonight's show. Now, please write a new question in the chat. Jetzt schreibe bitte eine neue Frage in den Chat. チャットに新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. Sie haben 4 Minuten. 4分間あります。Okay, so let's write new questions in the chat. You can change my question or, you can make any kind of question you want. You can talk about weekend activities at home, or you can talk about weekend activities outside home. Anything is okay. "今週末は家で新しい映画を見たいです。あなたはどうですか？ That's my new idea in Japanese. This weekend, I want to watch a new movie at home. How about you? Okay, Workshop says, I want to have a good rest at home this weekend because I was busy and tired this week. No, nice idea. Me too. I've been very busy this week as well. So I'm looking forward to having a nice rest at home this weekend too. Jetzt schreibe bitte eine neue Frage in den Chat. All right, Takanona says, I want to watch a rugby match on TV at home this weekend. How about you? Nice idea. Please write a new question in the chat. And any question is okay. Please enjoy. Ich möchte auch dieses Wochenende zu Hause Bier trinken. Du? Ich möchte auch dieses Wochenende zu Hause Bier trinken. Und du? I think means I also wanna drink beer at home this weekend. How about you? So far we have watch a new movie, have a good rest, and watch a rugby match, and drink beer. But anything is okay. As always, please enjoy using English, and you can change my question, or you can make any kind of new question. So KE says, I'm going to spend this weekend reading an English book to improve my English skills. How about you? Sounds fantastic. Nice idea, KE. Great job, everyone. All right. Well, let's move on to the next question. So, the next question is, where do you want to go this weekend? Auf Deutsch, wohin möchtest du dieses Wochenende gehen? 日本語で、今週末はどこに行きたいですか? Now, please write your answer in the chat. Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. チャットに答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes. Sie haben 4 Minuten. 4分間あります. Where do you want to go this weekend? Please write your answer in the chat. Wohin möchtest du dieses Wochenende gehen? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. 今週末はどこに行きたいですか? チャットに答えを書いてください. Where do you want to go this weekend? Please write your answer in the chat. All right, Teshiro says, I want to go to a sushi shop this weekend. Sounds great. I love sushi as well. I wish I could go to a sushi shop too. Kan Mama says, I want to go to Tokyo to see my friends this weekend. Sounds great. And I should say, Kan Mama, congratulations on becoming a star too. 365 language star. Way to go. All right, so where do you want to go this weekend? Please write your answer in the chat. Wohin möchtest du dieses Wochenende gehen? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. 今週末はどこに行きたいですか? チャットに答えを書いてください. Okay, Workshop says, I want to go to Onogami Hot Spring to have a good rest. Und du? Great question. Yeah, I have to think about it. Charming, thank you for joining tonight's show and becoming a 365 language star. Way to go. I don't want to go anywhere. I would like to stay home slowly because I'm very busy this week. Oh, please take a good rest. Take Agnor, thank you for joining tonight's show. I want to go to the cat cafe this weekend. Sounds fun. Nice idea. Takanona says, I want to go to the department store this weekend to buy a present. Wow. That sounds fun too. Tetsuo says, what kind of fresh ingredients for sushi do you like? I like tuna. Great question. Charming. My pleasure. Please take care. Please take a good rest. So I love sushi. I love every kind of sushi. Tuna, salmon, ikura, um, everything. I like a variety. A variety of sushi is great. If you're just joining the show, you can please share your idea in the chat. Where do you want to go this weekend? Please write your answer in the chat. Wohin möchtest du dieses Wochenende gehen? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. Okay, workshop. I think he's asking a question to Takanona. Who do you buy a present for? I was thinking that kind of question too. Yeah. 今週末はどこに行きたいですか？チャットに答えを書いてください。KE says, I want to go to a nice and lovely bar wearing a nice and lovely dress. Nice idea. Sounds great. Yeah, I think for me, very simple answer. I want to go to a supermarket and buy some drinks and snacks. But yeah, that's okay. Anyways, let's move on to the next section. So now, please write a new question in the chat. Jetzt schreibe bitte eine neue Frage in den Chat. チャットに新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. Sie haben 4 Minuten. 4分間あります。So please write a new question in the chat. My question was, where do you want to go this weekend? Jetzt schreibe bitte eine neue Frage in den Chat. My question was, wohin möchtest du dieses Wochenende gehen? 今、チャットに新しい質問を書いてください。私の質問は、今週末はどこに行きたいですか？ Alright, K Workshop says, what do you want to do this weekend? Great question. I had the same idea. So what do you want to do this weekend? Great question. I kind of like charming, and like you too, I want to rest well at home, but I want to have a fun time too. I want to have a fun time drinking and watching a movie, maybe going to a park. How about you, K Workshop? What do you want to do this weekend? If you're just joining the show for the first time, you can write a new question in the chat. チャットに新しい質問を書いてください。Okay, Tetsuro says, what kind of sports do you like? I like martial arts. That's great. Great question. I like, these days, last year, I did a triathlon for the first time. Swimming, cycling, and running, which is really fun. So I think this year I'm going to do a triathlon again. And I like to watch American football and basketball a little bit. Nice question. Good work. Okay, so please write a new question in the chat. Schreibe bitte eine neue Frage in den Chat. Okay, Takanona says, where do you need to go this weekend? I need to go to the dentist. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Takanona, but I hope the dentist, does some good work. And good luck. I hope that goes well. チャットに新しい質問を書いてください. Okay, Workshop says, I want to have a rest. If you say have a rest, I would say, I want to take a rest. I want to take a rest this weekend, but I want to go somewhere interesting. Und du? Me too. This is Kan Mama says, what do you want to buy at a mall this weekend? Great question. I'm going to try to challenge myself. Ich möchte dieses Wochenende ins Skigebiet Thank you very much, Tetsuro. Thank you very much. All right, well, Skigebiet. Okay, so I said, ich möchte dieses Wochenende ins Skigebiet fahren, which is, I want to go to a ski resort this weekend, but I don't have enough time. Okay, anyways, thank you for the questions. Nice work, everyone. Let's move on to the next question, the last question of tonight's show, which is, do you want to learn languages this weekend? Auf Deutsch. Möchtest du dieses Wochenende Sprachen lernen? 日本語で今週末は言語を勉強したいですか? Please write your answer in the chat. Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. チャットに答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes. Sie haben 4 Minuten. 4分間あります. Do you want to learn languages this weekend? Please write your answer in the chat. Möchtest du dieses Wochenende Sprachen lernen? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. チャットに答えを書いてください. 今週末は言語を勉強したいですか? チャットに答えを書いてください. If you're like me, I would say, of course, yes. Okay, Workshop says, yes, I want to learn and use English this weekend. Sounds great. Tetsuro says, I want to learn English and French, but I'm a super beginner when it comes to French. No problem. Charming says, no, I don't. I want to take a rest, but I'll do Duolingo. Okay, that's okay, Charming. When you're tired, taking a rest is a very good idea. You should rest well. And then, after you rest well, you can enjoy learning and using languages more. That's my number one tip for people. Take a good rest before you study, or before you use languages, and then you can enjoy learning and using languages so much more. All right, if you're just joining tonight's show, please share your idea in the chat. It's okay, no problem, Charmy. Do you want to? Guten Abend. Thank you, Tetsuro. Guten Abend. Nice German. I wanna learn French someday too. But I haven't studied French for a very long time. So okay. So Möchtest du dieses Wochenende Sprachen lernen? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. 今週末は言語を勉強したいですか？チャットに答えを書いてください。Do you want to learn languages this weekend? Please write your answer in the chat. All right, Takanona says, I want to study the language this weekend as much as I do on weekdays. Yeah, I think you have a very good habit, Takanona, so it's good, to if you can, to study the same amount every day. That's a good system. I was very busy yesterday and the day before, so I just studied a little bit. But today I had more time, so I studied a lot. Not the best system, but sometimes no choice. All right. So, do you want to learn languages this weekend? Please write your answer in the chat. 今週末は言語を勉強したいですか？チャットに答えを書いてください。Möchtest du dieses Wochenende Sprachen lernen? Schreibe deine Antwort bitte in den Chat. All right, if you're still typing, please feel free to continue typing. But we are going to move on to the last section of tonight's show, which is, please write a new question in the chat. Schreibe bitte eine neue Frage in den Chat. チャットに新しい質問を書いてください。KE says, yes, I'm planning to join a language circle where you can meet people from different countries and learn their cultures. Wow, that sounds great, KE. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Okay, so you have 4 minutes. Sie haben 4 Minuten. 4分間あります。So, please write a new question in the chat. Okay, Charmin says, do you want to go to hot springs this weekend? Great question. I would say yes. I would love to go to hot springs this weekend. Tetsuro says, what kind of languages do you learn in the future? Great question. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe French. Maybe Korean. Maybe Chinese. I don't know. Good question. How about you, Tetsuro? K Workshop says, I want to learn some pickup lines in English this weekend. How about you? I'm okay. I'm okay. I think, pickup lines are, pickup lines are good for single people. I'm married, so I don't really need to learn pickup lines, but it's a good chance, good chance to use English. So it's a nice idea. Good luck. K-Workshop, if you learn a good pickup line, please tell me. Charming, do you want to go to hot springs this weekend? Please let me know in the chat. Tetsuro, what kind of languages do you want to learn in the future? That's a great question. All right. So, 今、チャットに新しい質問を書いてください。私の質問は、今週末は言語を勉強したいですか？今、チャットに新しい質問を書いてください。Tetsuro says, I want to learn French and German in the future. That's great. For me, I recommend using the app Duolingo. Duolingo makes it very easy to practice languages every day. All right. Oh, thank you so much for joining tonight's show. Please finish your question when you have a chance. All right. Charmin says, yes, I want to go to hot springs near my house. Nice idea. Takanona says, do you want to go out for a drink this weekend? Great question. Yes. Yes. I love to go out for a drink. But I love to drink at home too. And so I think both are great. If you're just joining tonight's show, please feel free to share your ideas in the chat. This show is to give people a chance to make and use ideas in real time. And so please, if you haven't already, please subscribe and please join the show and please try to, make an idea and use the idea. Möchtest du dieses Wochenende Sprachen lernen? That was my question. Okay, well, that's the end of tonight's show. これで今夜のプログラムは終わりです。Thank you so much for studying and using languages with me. Vielen Dank, dass Sie mit mir Sprachen lernen und anwenden. My pleasure, Tetsuro. My pleasure. 皆さんは私と一緒に言語を勉強して使って言語sorry. Thank you, K Workshop 2. Thank you, Takanona. The next show will be on Sunday, English Conversation Live with Study Buddy, and then Let's Speak English, Spanish, Japanese live on Tuesday at 8:30, and then the next Easy English, German, Japanese live will be on Thursday. My pleasure, Ryo. Thank you so much for joining tonight's show. If you haven't already, please subscribe and give the show a big thumbs up. I hope everyone has a great evening. Subarashi yoru o osugoshi kudasai. So thank you, Tetsuro. You too. See you next time. Bis bald. Mata chikai uchi ni aimashou. So bye. Tschüss.